The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
This is what we call it.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
WrestleMania, mommy's home.
Rhea Ripley is a woman who has been built to succeed at events like this. Remember, Ripley actually made her WrestleMania debut before even joining the main roster when she put the NXT Women's title on the line at WrestleMania 36.
But since then, she's already defeated so many all-time greats at WrestleMania. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley will never back down. This ring is her world. WrestleMania, her brutality. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky. Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries the history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Rhea had that scouted.
Impressive defense stops Ripley.
Knew what was coming there.
Collar and elbow.
Ooh, a little shove.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Ripley uncorking a clothesline and another. Ripcord position. Drop kick.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
collar and elbow tie-up.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Oh, man!
Hoisted up, driven down, air raid crash.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Can't say that Io Sky didn't come prepared.
Oh, what a response. Strong suplex. Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there.
Carefully measured double stomp.
Corey, how exactly do you approach an opponent like Io Sky? Someone who's with such a versatile arsenal, who can really come at you in so many different ways.
A lot of Io's offense comes from a distance, from getting a little bit of offensive runway going. So the key is to stay on top of Io, to shorten that runway and prevent Io from ramping up to something big.
That can make an opening for her. Legs caught.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
She gets back.
She is in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
Io Sky with an absolutely spectacular display of offense.
Climbing up. She got something big planned here.
Taking flight.
Nobody home. What an impact. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Both wrists captured. And man, knee strike. A handstand into the knee drop. What a double axe handle.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
And Sky might have more in store.
Ooh, that'll kill you over.
Oh, strong kick. My goodness.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Sky able to steer clear.
That'll turn your lights out. And Sky stringing together some good offense.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
That was nasty.
Io bursts to the top rope.
She wants it one more time. Moonsault connects.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2 count. Got the shoulder up.
This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Oh, man.
Io Sky floating over.
Koji clutch applied. What a surreal sight, Cole. Will Rhea Ripley
Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
We certainly hope so. two proud competitors gave it their all, but the Lose were not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do.
Oh, man, he is going to be in for the battle of his life against Sheamus.
No way he leaves this one without a few scars.
Guys, we're about to see a fight.
I've been waiting a long time for this. He has got to be in the best shape of his life.
And the worst mood of his life as well.
Facing an opponent seemingly invulnerable to intimidation in Braun Breaker.
Yeah, this man has got to keep from being intimidated by Breaker.
Introducing the challenger from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker. And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh. Return fire on the Celtic Warrior. Corey, Braun Breaker is an intimidating powerhouse of an opponent. How exactly do you deal with him in the ring?
I think you need to have a bullfighter's mentality, Cole. Focus on baiting Braun into overextending himself and making a mistake. He'll be seeing red as you dodge his offense.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Sheamus doing what he can. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Big forearm.
Braun fires back. Counter. Saw it coming. Bam!
Breaker sidesteps out of that.
Down into the shoulder. That hurt.
Fought off with an elbow.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Counters with an attack on Breaker.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Arm wringer. Oh, how about a punch?
Arm wringer in control. Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. Oh, what a slam! Landed it.
The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Capitalized on that window and just clubbed them.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Able to slip out of that one.
Sheamus setting up. Irish curse delivery. He's not done.
Irish curse backbreaker.
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers.
Going to be feeling the effects of those impacts for the rest of this match.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Oh, man.
Reversal from Braun.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects. Oh, what a spear.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go?
This is
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Measured up and fist drop. Up and over with a Frankensteiner.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Breaker was waiting on that.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Makes the cover.
challengers survived that.
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to...
These two trading one blow after another. Ooh!
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. I think that's it. That must be it. Two. No, title still hangs in the balance.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Kick by Sheamus.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
Pay attention, bitch!
Here comes trouble. The Judgment Day has arrived.
One of the most dominant groups in WWE.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day has arrived at the Showcase of the Immortals, and nobody is safe.
WrestleMania is sort of an anniversary for Judgment Day. Byron, remember they first formed at WrestleMania 38.
And since their formation, we have seen them in multiple high-profile WrestleMania singles matches. But I have to wonder what they can achieve on the grandest stage as a cohesive unit.
Well, Corey, you know that together, the Judgment Day is at their darkest, and they will stoop to any level to succeed at the Showcase of Immortals. Here comes the pitbull of the women's division.
First, representing American made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Ivy Nile doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
It's time for Big Match Bayley to go to work on the grandest stage of them all.
Bayley is ready to come alive and steal the show, as she has every time before. Remember, she's won multiple championships at WrestleMania, including defeating Io Sky for the women's title at WrestleMania 40.
We know the sold-out stadium crowd will have Bayley's back no matter what. Perhaps that'll fuel her tonight. Here we go with the Judgment Day in the ring. This group causes chaos and destruction wherever they go, all in the pursuit of amassing as much power as they can.
Judgment Day is a legitimate threat to anyone in WWE. They have the numbers, the talent, and they will smash any superstar in their way.
Yeah, Judgment Day won't rest until there's nobody left to oppose them, until they have completely taken over WWE.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head towards victory.
Working on the arm. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
She might want to think about leaning on her partner more in this match.
Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Bit by bit, Morgan chipping away at the opposition.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh!
Suicide dive!
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Stop to the belly.
Look, Morgan gaining the upper hand. Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
Jumping complete shot.
Can Morgan clinch this one?
Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Sent hard into the corner.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a man who's got it down to the count.
She might end it here. Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Each of these women could contend for a title alone, but together, they may never lose a match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Rey Mysterio, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do. Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
Here we go with the high-flying Dragon Lee, a second-generation luchador looking to continue on that famed legacy.
He's been on fire lately, quickly rising through the roster of WWE. And there's no wonder why with his aerial athletics and impressive mat skills.
Yeah, Corey, and you can't ignore this blistering strike. Still early into his WWE tenure. I can't wait to see what this young man is able to accomplish here tonight.
But across the way, there's the hyper-competitive Chad Gable. Simply put, it's hard to match Gable's intensity and skill in the ring.
Not just hard, Saxton, near impossible. Chad Gable is in-ring excellence personified. You can cry about it, you can call Gable a bully, but that doesn't change just how good Gable is between those ropes.
Such a spirited assault from Gable.
Gable has his opponent figured out. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Over the top.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, what a forearm. He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Boom. Good defense from him.
Way to avoid that.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Still a secret that Chad Gable has a short fuse. Corey, I imagine that's something that can be exploited here.
Now you're on to something, Cole. Gable may be a machine in the ring, but if you push the right buttons, you can absolutely get under his skin. Enough poking and prodding will allow you to get into Gable's head and gain control of this match.
And down with a DDT. That is some intense offense from Gable.
Alpha Academy training paying dividends.
Getting him right into the corner.
Lee quick to counter.
Dragon Lee's pushing back now.
Now's a chance for Dragon to get back into this match.
Dragon Lee's confidence is way
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Neither competitor is backing down.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going on. Who will break first? That is the question.
That puts a stop to Gable. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
And Dragon is all business now.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Launching.
Gable avoids that one.
Well executed suplex. The action spilling in our direction. And he gets set back into the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag. Sit-out powerbomb with authority. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, he flips that around.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
With a
And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
Dragon Lee's head hugging defeat here tonight.
There was no rest for the weary tonight as Chad Gable showed what being an Olympian is all about.
Sami Zayn is here.
And he is all fired up.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
The last time Sami Zayn was in WrestleMania, he shocked the world and became Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, that was an all-time great upset. No one thought Zayn could do it.
Sami loves to have the odds stacked against him. The bigger the stage, the brighter the lights, the better Sami performs.
And anything is possible at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn knows that better than anyone.
The incomparable Sami Zayn, ready to give it his all once again.
The ultimate measure of a man is how he stands at challenging times, and Sami is always up for a challenge.
The one and only CM Punk.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here, won Money in the Bank matches at back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker.
And Punk showed he's still a lightning rod at WrestleMania 40 when he cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship.
The goal is once again to live in the age of Punk at the Showcase of Immortals.
It's easy to become focused solely on the demonic structure in Hell in a Cell, but there are other considerations to think about too, Corey.
You're right, Michael. If it's not nailed down, it can be used as a weapon here. The stairs, every corner of the cell, anything. So whoever can utilize weapons more effectively is going to have a big advantage.
And not to mention all the times we've seen superstars launch themselves from the top of the cell 20 feet in the air.
And we know from history only bad things happen on top of Hell in a Cell.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
All of Sami's ring prowess couldn't get him out of trouble there.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. There's Zayn, sent hard to the outside. No way! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
He answers right back.
Uppercut connects.
Oh, man!
That unraveled on Zayn.
Countering each other again and again.
Ooh. Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, my God!
And Sammy taking it back after that offense.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
Boom, what impact! Ooh! Boom! Oh, with authority! And he re-enters into the ring.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Went for the springboard and missed. Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep.
End of the line for Zayn. Going right into the pin attempt.
Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Oh, solid form.
Uh-oh, boom! Read that one.
A string of counters.
A hammerlock now, and a lariat. And CM Punk is in control.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Oh, timely counter by Zayn.
Momentum going back to Zayn's corner.
Could be a chance for Sami to change the complexion of this match. Tagged with a punch.
Ooh, great anticipation.
These two have learned each other so well.
Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Man, what an uppercut.
Boom. And that negates Zayn's offense. Oh, he scattered that one.
Oh, what an uppercut.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
Counter by CM Punk.
Punk showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
One step ahead there.
One counter met by another.
He just broke right through the cell.
He has to be in excruciating pain, Corey.
Obviously, Saxton, you know how much force was needed to make what we just saw possible?
Boom! Quick back elbow detours that offense. This is the kind of moment that can make you a legendary superstar.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
I don't care what other Hell in a Cell matches he's studied. This is never a good decision.
You should go tell him that, Saxton. Get climbing up there with him.
No, thank you. I'm somewhat safe here for the moment, at least.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
Well, it's that time. Press record, because something big's about to happen.
This is nerve-wracking.
He's on the top of the cage. What? Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack.
I thought we saw this reach the boiling point already, but boy, was I wrong.
Well, that shouldn't be a new feeling for you, Saxton.
You should try being right once in a while, Byron. It feels good.
Exploder suplex. Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out. Zayn has a move.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, my. He just crashed through this.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Send it to the corner. Oh, and a forearm smash. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline. Sammy isn't going to like what's about to come his way. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The goal sleep. GTS for Punk.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Sammy falls short tonight and suffers the loss.
CM Punk is here to make money, and there's no better way to make money in this business than to win.
Let's go!
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now, we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight.
You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupree. And can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes Natalya.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
Natalya out here representing Wrestlemania royalty.
That's right, her father competed at Wrestlemania 2, and she has continued that legacy.
We've seen Natalya compete for singles and tag titles at WrestleMania, so she is definitely poised to handle the pressure. You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
That's the bell, and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
But she's got the shoulders down. Oh, great counter to cover. And she kicks out right away.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Taking out someone with the legacy and accolades of Natalya has to be a bit daunting. How do you approach that challenge, Corey?
With a moderate amount of caution. Natalya has a lot of offense in her arsenal, and it's a lot of close-range attacks. But if you can keep your distance from Natty and stay out of arm's reach, you should be able to find a moment of opportunity. Breaks out and applies a chin lock. Transitioning into the armbar.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Oh! Makes a move and now locks in the arm. Oh, ouch!
Deep arm drag takedown.
Scoop slam, making it look easy. And into the collar and elbow.
Converts it into a headlock. Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
With authority.
Oh my goodness.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
And Dupree's focus being tested there.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
And evades the attack. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Natalya with Natty by nature.
That's Natalya showing just how exceptional of an in-ring talent she is.
She doesn't call herself the boat.
Stepping out of the way, roll off, going for the win.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She is still very much in this. Quick sidestep on Natalya.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Boom. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is lighting up.
Shoulder clothesline.
Natalya getting excited. What's she gonna do?
She's bringing the fight outside. And we just saw some serious offense.
No, someone call a dentist.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, strong impact. Ah, stops to the legs.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Oh, God!
Launched into a German suplex.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
She dodges out of the way.
And she had Natalya's number there.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Connects the fist to the face. Great call.
Trading counters here.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly... Inside cradle applied. Shoulders down.
Got her!
Here is your winner, Natalya!
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
Prepare for complete and utter domination. The Irresistible Force.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, already such a rich Wrestlemania history. She won her first Women's Championship at Wrestlemania 34.
Jax has shown she can handle this pressure. In fact, she has competed for a championship at every WrestleMania she's competed in.
That's because the Irresistible Force is right at home at the showcase of the Immortals.
It's Chelsea Green.
And her opponent, accompanied by Piper Niven from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
One of the top names of the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
The Irresistible Force, Nia Jax in the ring and ready to get this match going.
And just remember, Nia's not concerned with if you like her methods in the ring or out of the ring or not. All that matters to her is the fact that she gets results and that all your favorites get squashed.
Yeah, Nia Jax has really been a menace, a thorn in the side of everyone who steps in her path.
And with someone like Alba Fire, you never quite know what you're going to get. Other than an absolute battle, that is.
Yeah, fire absolutely goes into every match like she's going into war. And she brings that killer instinct of hers along for the ride.
And a lift up power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
And she reversed it.
Up in the fireman's carry. And a foot slam to follow.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
Nia Jax is known by some as a hothead, among other things. Corey, do you think Nia's attitude issues will come into play in this match?
It's possible, Cole, but she's got to keep that in check here. Everyone knows how to push Nia's buttons at this point, but she can't let them. We know that leads to avoidable mistakes on Nia's end. She needs to keep her composure and get the job done.
Goodness! All of their mass being used, and fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia's kept her composure in this thing, and it's allowing her to get the job done.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. And a slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And now thrown back into the ring. What the heck is this manager doing looking out of the ring? She can't be acting like this. That assault halting Alba in her tracks.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. And a well-timed counter.
And that could be a first step towards Alba gaining control. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Cover.
Pushes through after two.
Just barely, but it counts. Oof. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Gets slammed down. Alba shifts that to her favor.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Launching himself from the ropes. She's able to evade. Nia avoids contact. Nia looking to end this thing. Samoa drop. Daring their opponent to get up as they hit the ropes. Leg drop. Getting set up in the corner now. Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon. And things are about to get a whole lot worse. Annihilator!
And now it's all on Nia.
Two. Nia Jax has done it.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Vengeance in Fire's eyes. Something wicked this way comes.
This is my brutality! It's a new day, yes it is!
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
We have to also point out that tonight's match will likely go a long way in proving which superstar will ultimately prove their dominance in this spirited rivalry.
You're probably right, Michael, but part of me wants this rivalry to never end. That's how great it's been to watch these guys go at it.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
But Byron, is tonight the night he finally proves he's the better superstar?
It could be, Michael. I know he's been telling some of the guys in the locker room that he's fed up. So yeah, he could very well be looking to end this rivalry right here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 380 pounds. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates, New Catch Republic. And their opponents at a combined weight of 417 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, The New Day.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. Tag team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this old school tag team match with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Every counter being answered with another.
Woods finds an opening.
I think we're gonna see it.
Bloody cross.
Great awareness from Dunne. Oh, I love this, guys. Couple punches, little Monty Fisto action. Get down. Bam! Bring it home. In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
A demoralizing attack on Dunne there.
Xavier proving too much to handle with that. He almost got caught by that one. Gets out of dodge. Uh-oh.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. And Xavier Woods looking to hype himself up here. Ooh.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Capitalizes on Dunne's mistake.
The only word that comes to mind with them is adoration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here.
The military press, followed by the gut check.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Woods has become relentless.
Woods has the tide of this match.
Hooked in. Small package, driver.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Pin to decide the championship. By a hair. This title fight continues.
What an incredible match we are witnessing.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. We're gonna shut this down.
And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
The following is an Iron Man match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who has spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
Gentlemen, the choir has never been louder than on the grandest stage of them all.
A man with no shortage of ego, but it gets even bigger come WrestleMania.
Successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank in the main event of WrestleMania back in 2015.
Yeah, Michael, but Seth has also seen his share of misfortune at WrestleMania, courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, but tonight, the visionary turns that WrestleMania luck around.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
It's on me now,
Under the brightest lights where main event Jey Uso most belongs.
Look at this. The crowd's hype, Jey's hype. What an unbelievable atmosphere.
Well, Jey has made it to the top of the mountain, and he's never coming back down, especially not on a night like tonight.
And I'm ready for a WrestleMania-sized yeet.
guys, Jey has earned the main event moniker by any metric.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title, main evented WrestleMania with his brother, and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
Introducing the challenger. From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. Here we go, guys. This contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
In very short order, this has become a highly coveted title here in WWE. Every guy wants to get their hands on it and take their turn as heavyweight champ.
It's about proving you're one of the best in this business today. One of these men is about to do just that.
Dodge is out of the way.
All right, fights Jey back.
Down around with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
And he avoids what was coming.
All tied up now.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour out of Seth's head.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
A big shot.
Locks up.
Shoved right off. Countered right when it was needed.
Boom, will finish it off.
Elbow drop. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
Slide.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Rollins lining up.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
There's that mean streak of Jey's coming into play.
Fueling Uso's fury at top rope.
Uso splash. Perfect execution from the champ. The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Placing him in the corner here.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Hard whip into the corner.
drop kick.
Jay has become relentless.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Just hot shot it to the outside. Crossbody to the floor. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
He's able to reverse it.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it.
Incredible reversal into...
Seth Rollins.
Stop! Could that be enough to gain the title?
And the cover. The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
Snap suplex.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Elbow drop. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Versatility from Rollins.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. And rapid fire Samoan drop. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Uso is determined right now.
Oh, spear!
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
2. And the champ wasted absolutely no time getting an early fall in this one. And he has an answer for Jey.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
There's 2. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
Turns it around.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. Spear! Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Cover. 2. And the champion gains a fall. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Back into the ring now. Just caught flush. Main event Jey Uso just begging for a fight. Kick to the back. Oh, man.
Turns that in his favor.
Double underarm hook. Not gonna get it. Instead, backdropped.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
This could do it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
The determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champion. I think Jey's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
Spear!
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Cover! 2. The champ with a fall here. he's stunned here, guys. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Oh! Crossing the midway point for this match.
And we have got a 3-fall difference. It's not impossible, but it will be difficult to turn this around.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
What grace! Float over into the DDT!
Fight. To the sky.
Through the air. And connects!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Whip back into the ring.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the countout.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Rollins with the reversal.
On the outside. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Rollins looking for it.
Stomp! Oh, that just looks like it busted him open.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, clothesline!
And quick response to Jay's offense.
Oh, Seth Rollins. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
2 count. He picks up the fall. Caught the leg. Got him caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Uso splash! Did the champ just finish the job?
Shoulder up before 3.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Top rope. Uso splash by Jey. The champ is in control.
Just like that, the champ scores the fall. Oh, right into a counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Suplex.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Ooh. Oh, he cuts it off.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
From Rollins, holy time offense there.
Oh my God, DDT!
Spiked him. And we can say we've now gotten into the 4th quarter of regulation time in this Iron Man match.
It's all about defending your lead at this point in the match. You've got the advantage. Now you've got to fend off any attempts.
It's a go.
Right on the mark.
Big reversal by Rollins.
And Rollins,
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Submission locked in tight.
right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
A consistent attack here from Jey.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Oh, what a headbutt. Elbow drop.
To the arm. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking a spear! Spear! Champ close to ending it here.
2. Deep into the match, and the champ gets a fall.
What a headbutt.
Ooh! Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders. And now placed in the corner.
Rollins with an homage to the game.
Pedigree.
Cover. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
In less than a tenth of this match left to go. It's
Rollins looking to end it.
Stop! Can the champ recover from that? Cover!
And it's enough to earn the fall.
Out of steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
And a 2 falls lead with this total time remaining. That would have any competitor thinking about running the clock out to secure the win.
And Jay has been taking hits after hits in this one.
This right here is a testament to the sheer willpower of Seth Rollins.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
From the top.
Diving headbutt!
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Kick out and the title fight continues.
Incredible resiliency.
Nasty right hand.
Vicious enziguri.
Lift off.
Look out below! And the champ retains.